Welcome back to Homestead Arcana. Before we begin, Skybound Games is the publisher, Serenity Forge are the developers. I want to thank them for putting out a bulletproof game so far. I've probably got about, 8 hours of gameplay in under a couple save files, and I have had no bugs, no glitches, no crashes, no game save file issues. I have frame rate drops probably. I got graphical clippings. I don't care about all that stuff. It is so rare to get a game that on day one doesn't need a day one patch. So kudos to them. I know the game got delayed for a little while, and if that was the kind of polish that they put on the game, awesome, great job. Now, I'm on Xbox Series X, and I should probably script it or plan this out. I've got 1 hour of recording time, and then it's over. So I am going to try to do a half-ass speed run of the first section of the map and clear out the first 3 Dust Eaters, and then I can't remember what it's called, the Pearl Dust Eater. I've done it one time in my main game, and I'm going to try to do all that in less than an hour. So I'm wasting time here. But if you haven't tried this game, or if you tried it and you were discouraged or frustrated with it because it wasn't the farming, crafting sim you thought it would be, I understand. I was that way for the first few hours of my gameplay, and I had to step away and keep coming back. But I'm glad I'm not so closed-minded and hard-headed that I won't reevaluate my position, because each time I came back, there was more frustration, but there was more acceptance. And ultimately, when I really bought into the fact this is a story-driven exploration game with aspects of crafting and farming, the game got so much more enjoyable. And yeah, it's been frustrating to, try to figure out parts of the Miasma and other things, and I'm wasting time, and I really shouldn't, because I don't know if I can do this in less than an hour. So, I think if anyone watches this video, they're going to see that it's really a linear driven map that mostly goes clockwise down one path. And also, once you know that path, things become a lot easier and more enjoyable. So if you've seen a lot of the hatred reviews and the bashing of Homestead Arcana, they're a disservice to a really good game that I really enjoy and am starting to love. So let's go ahead and start the game. And I am going to create a new save file. Now, this is my original one where I wasted a lot of time. This is one I've been using for content creation to show how to overcome some of the roadblocks I had. So let's use a new save file. We're going to immediately take the defaults for the character. So this will be Billy. And I'm also going to skip all the cutscenes now that I've wasted so much time at the beginning that I didn't have. And let me check real fast and make sure it's recording. It says it's recording. That's a good thing. So here we go. Skybound Games. Do I need to hit something? Go faster. Okay, skip. Good. Okay. And Serenity Forge. I'm sorry. So here we go. We need to run. I have wasted I don't know what it is, 4 or 5 minutes. I will timestamp the video. In the meantime, I will also pin a comment with some timestamps in it. Specifically, I think on the second day, I'm guessing, we're going to have to do a lot of farming maybe to get, let's skip that, to get some food and to get some crafting items. So that's all going to take time. And if anyone doesn't want to watch that, I wouldn't blame you. So in the meantime, here we're going through quests now. He gave us a tent we had to set up so we can sleep at night. Now he's given us corn, and he's going to teach us to farm. So I'm going to plant the seedling. I'll try to give a few tips and tricks along the way. So now he wants us to water it. So that's done. Now he wants us to channel. And obviously I know how to channel. I've done this before. Channeling part 1. And I didn't hit the channel, so yeah. I do have videos up on some of these things, like how to channel and hopefully not get blight. And these light colored orbs, like light white, light blue, you're really safe to channel right there. If you, like this, if you see a deep purple orb, you need to stop. And if you're unsure if it's deep purple or light purple, you probably want to stop then too. So what do we need now? Harvest an acorn. Okay. Sorry, I'm not used to narrating my gameplay, so this is all new to me. Yeah, I don't want to blight the poor thing. Okay. He gave us a cauldron, so we're going to back out of here. Now I'm going to set, what's this? Oh, a workbench, and we have to craft a cauldron. I'm sorry. So I'm going to set that out of the way. I'll be doing cooking and storage over by the garden. You set this up however you want. This is just how I set it up before, and it worked for me. Okay, we have to move this real fast, and let's go ahead and set it right back down. Yeah, he doesn't like that, but whatever. It advances the quest line. So the quests are up at the top right. Oh, he's giving us more items to craft. So up at the top right, third initiation right, he wants us to craft a cauldron. So we're going to do that right now. And I'll also say kudos to the developers. The things we have to craft at the beginning only take about 8 seconds on average, probably. So it's good that they're not delaying us with like 1 or 2 minute items, which will come up later. Okay, now he's telling us we're going to have to do potions, so he gave us a little bit of silver. Let's put this down. And potions, ripple spell. Another 8-second delay, which is fantastic. So, here we go. I should probably be clicking faster through this. Okay, what does it want now? Okay, talk to Huckleberry. So we're going to run down here in front of the miasma. I think when you get to this part and start to go into the miasma, I think that's where most people are going to, well, it's where I found it very, a little bit confusing. And I missed a few things that I should have had seen. So now he just wants us to drink the potion. Oh yeah, I know. Sorry about that. And then he wants us to cast it. And we're good to go. And we can now go into miasma. Now we don't have a mask yet, so we can't go far. So they put the item right in front of us that will trigger the next quest and fulfill it, which is nice. Obviously, I'm trying to do this somewhat fast to do it in under an hour. You know, it's much more relaxing when you're doing it for yourself with no time constraints. And that's one beauty of this game is there really isn't a rush to do any of this. You can take your time. You can farm and harvest things if you don't feel like advancing the quests in the miasma especially. But there isn't a lot of that to do since it is a story-driven game. So that was our farm up there in our house. That I have never opened up, so I don't know what it does yet. But down here is where we're going to blast through this wall and advance to our next quest, which is to walk over to this tree. Now, we could be using our ripple effect to see what's out here. Like over here is compost jar. I'm not going to pick up compost. I'm not going to worry about it. In fact, I stopped using it in my other playthrough because I didn't really see that, you know, the crops were harvesting fast or growing faster. Maybe they were. Do I need more apples? I can't remember. You know what? We're going to take one run through, one pass through this whole area, and we're going to harvest every node. Oh, he wants us to eat one. every resource, and then hopefully we won't have to come back down this way, because if we have to come back down here, that'll be a big waste of time. So what does he want us to do now? Okay, he wants us to go open things. There's a path up there that will lead to, there's compost there, but also up that hill is compost. We will take this wild onion, because I can't remember if we need onion or not. More compost. Is that journal I can't get to? I hope I'm not giving away any secrets or something. I don't know what would be too much to say about the game, but I figure if you're watching this video to see me get through the first major portion of the map, you probably should expect spoilers. That's what I'm thinking, spoiler alerts. So the game is very linear. In fact, here's some compost. I'm going to grab the tree. There's 3 on each tree. There's 3 on the metal. Is that it over there? No. Where is it? Down here. There's 3 on many of these items that are out in the wild. There's a path over here we're going to go down. I think there's more compost up here too. But there's 3 harvestables normally on a lot of these things. All right, there's saffron. That's 1, 2, 3. Again, there's some compost we're going to skip. There's going to be journals and other things also I'm not picking up. These ripple effect potions are extremely cheap to make. It costs 1 corn and 2 silver coins. So if you're running around the map and you're not sure if you're missing something, please use them. Use these ripple effect potions. They last for 10 minutes, and they show harvestables in green, I believe, and then they also show, I don't know if I got through or not. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't even think I'm going to use catnip. Another compost. Am I missing any coins? Coins are going to be imperative because I need to buy something from Abraham. Probably either tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm not sure when I'll be getting that. So, okay. So up there is another compost. I know. What's over here? Anything? Where is it? Up there on that ramp over by the crab trees where you would access it is, I don't see any coins I'm missing. One thing is, with this ripple effect, there's a cooldown to it, but it really doesn't show you how long the cooldown is or when it's getting ready to kick off. I wish that would get changed. Where I could, or maybe I'm missing it. If you know, please tell me in the comments what I'm missing. But I can't tell when it's recharged and going to give me, I'm just, again, going through what it's telling me to do to advance the quest, open up the mail, open up a parcel with pumpkin pie. Okay, close. All right. So yeah, if you know that or anything else you see that I'm missing, or that I ask a question about, please leave a comment. And if you have questions, leave one and I'll try to answer yours as well. I do have a few videos up about the blight on plants, about how to find cotton, which we'll do in just a moment, and a few other things. But I think most of those videos I'm going to explain in here as we go anyway. So, okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to be skipping these things, but I figure there's people who are going to take their time and do this with commentary and do it a heck of a lot better than I'm going to be able to. So this is mostly for me, and that you're seeing this means I'm successful. If I'm unsuccessful, you will never see this video. So there's some coins. It's really a linear path. I could have gone under that rock overcrop there, but this is the main path. You'll see down there is a wall that we'll need to blast through potentially later. Maybe not in this gameplay, but in yours you would. Here is, what is that, lavender? Yeah, a lavender seedling. Now there's more compost I'm not going to pick up. In fact, I want to limit how much I pick up while I'm here in the miasma, because you can see my inventory is filling up fast, and anything you grab in the miasma is a unique spot, even if it's two of the same item in the miasma. Now there is a tomato plant over a seedling here that I will grab. A chest can spawn up there, and did. I'll look in it, but and there's coins, so yes, I definitely want those because I need 100 of them. Now I'm not going to grab those. Maybe later, if we're leaving here, I will. You can see there's like a journal and a blanket over there. There's some compost here. I think there's a journal right there. That's locked off until we heal this scar right there in front of us in yellow. So we can't. Oh, wait. Did I miss coins? Something? What did I see? Yep. Miss coins. So once we heal that scar, which will probably happen today even, probably closer to the night in the game, we'll remove some of the darkness and be able to access another part of the map. So let's come up here. I don't think any of these miasma bulbs spawn until tomorrow, or until we do something else. So here we are at the grill. And here's one of the first major, so we got the jar of something. Up here a chest can spawn, and it did. Man, we got 3 chests. That's fantastic. Only 1 piece of corn. Journal. Now, down here, I think is where I missed and many people are missing. There is your first cotton seedling. So I have a video up, I think that was the first video uploaded about the game. But, that was the one that stumped me for a little while. Where did I miss cotton? So, okay, we are back to where we picked up. See, it's basically the same path. It just looped back when you were up at Aunt Tilly's. Let's try to jump down. There we go. And we're just going to leave the miasma, because I could pick up those things in the chest now, or the compost, but I'm going to run out of space and I can't craft a storage chest yet. So there's really, I don't see, and plus I'm trying to do this pretty fast, so I don't see a need to pick those items up at this point. I guess if I saw something in there that I knew would have helped me, I would have taken it. But if you're playing on your own, I would highly encourage you to consider picking things up or leaving them. Are you following me, Huckleberry? Thank you. I need to talk to you. Yes, yes. Talk to me, talk to me. He takes away the jar, gives me fertilizer. Okay, so we're going right back. So I'm glad I didn't go all the way to the house, because I need to go right back. And that first scar we need to heal, which will grow the dust eater and clear off some of the dust and darkness. So we're going down that same path we took last time. We could have gone under the rocks. Maybe it would have saved us a couple seconds, but it would end up right here again. And there's the chest we avoided, and I will avoid on the way out again. I hope I have enough room to grab what I need to grab over here. I think I should have planted seedlings. I should have planted the seedlings. Well, let's see if we can do it without. So just press the A button and the dust eater is grown. It starts to remove the darkness and opens up another section of miasma where we can now explore. And we need to go in there and grab a wild bat feather to do a quest that's going to come up, I think, in a moment or two. So anytime I've cleared one of these dust eaters, it spawns a piece of sulfur. I don't know that it would despawn, but I grab it every time, because if you don't, and I'm out of my potion, and that's okay. I know there's a seedling up there, which I have a video on how to get, but I know that hole over there has a critter that will attack me if I get too close to it. So I'm going to stay away from that, and I'm going to come up here, and I am going to first grab this bat feather. I will grab the spell potion, and I hope I have enough room for the seedling. And I did. And do I have enough room now for the miasma? bulb I do. Awesome. Okay, so this has been a very fruitful day. Let me avoid that critter over there on the right, and we're just going to go right back out that same path. And it's almost midnight in the game time. You can see it's 3 a.m. real world. I love that about this game. I haven't seen a game that I remember that does that, where it shows you game time and real time at the same place. Maybe there's one out there I'm not thinking of. I don't know. It's not coming to the top of my head at 3 a.m. Let's just say that. So at some point, I'm probably going to get in the bed and advance time, but I don't know that you need to. First off, I don't know that you need to sleep in the game at all. I have stayed awake in another file, game save, overnight, and nothing that I could see happen that was bad. Okay, so that's done. We need to talk to Abraham when he comes at 6 a.m. in the morning. But in the meantime, I am going to start planting some things because we're going to need a few items for crafting beside corn, and we're going to need a few items for consuming to keep if you're starving for your hunger bar, you won't be able to run, which is not good. And then if you I do have another plant. Okay. If you get hurt in the miasma, since you can't fight, you will need to be able to eat something to heal. So let's go ahead and water this. Let's channel real fast a couple times. I'm not going to overly channel these because I want to try to get in bed and see if any fruit that grows regrows by the morning, or food or harvestables, I guess, would be the big one. So let's channel that. And maybe I'll take it to deep purple on one of these to show you what that looks like so you'll know when to stop channeling. So that is a light purple. We're okay with this. But if we channel much more, let's see. There's what? Yeah, see that. Actually, that one's hard for me to tell. I'm going to call that somewhere in between. I'm not going to take a chance. I might try channeling again tomorrow. So let's water. Let's channel this a couple times. Oh, the night is just flying by. It's already almost caught up with real time, hasn't it? So let's channel that one. I don't think I need much lavender. I don't know how much I'm going to need to buy for this run. I'll do one more since this is not deep purple. Yes, I could be quoting quite a few Deep Purple songs. I'm not going to. That's might be okay. I'm just, again, not going to chance it. I don't know if you need to water before you channel or if it matters at all. So if anyone knows that, you can leave a comment. I'd be interested how watering and channeling, if one comes first, do you get better or worse? I will say if you channel and you don't get four resource nodes, 4 harvestable nodes, and you can't channel anymore, you can always dig up the plant and replant it and try again, as long as you don't let it get to blight. If it gets to blight, then you are, see, I'm hosed on this tomato. I don't have another place. So this one I would actually consider channeling again if I don't get at least 1 or 2 more harvestables in a real gameplay. But I'm just going to harvest these real fast, and then I'm going to hit the bed, I think. Also, to the devs, man, point and click with the mouse. I could probably harvest these items super fast compared to with the controller. But with the controller, it is a pain to have to navigate through all the parts of the flower to harvest these. I really wish there was a harvest all feature. Hint, hint. So thank you in advance. Whether or not you add that, I'll still thank you because I like the game and it doesn't need a day one patch. So what are we doing? Ask someone about worldly mass. So we're going to come over here and talk to Abraham. And he should be dropping out of the sky right now. So chat. I don't know how much of this conversation I can speed through before I... Okay, I could speed through. No, I don't want the sign. Thank you. I want Abraham chat. And here's how you ask him about the mask. Now, he will sell you the mask upgrade recipe for 100 silver. But you'll still need to use a cauldron to craft. I think it's a cauldron to craft it. So let's shop. How many coins? I have 100 coins. So we can go right in and buy it without having to sell anything. That's fantastic. So we're done with that. And yes, it is the cauldron. Head on over here. What do we need to craft tools? The mask. Now, I don't know that I need it. We'll have to remember to look later. Okay, that takes a minute, so let's do something else. Can I craft a storage chest while we wait? I am missing cotton. Okay, well, we can probably get that over here. Can we channel? Yes, that's light purple. We're safe. So let's channel that. Perfect. It's going to give us more cotton in the future, too. I don't want to channel. I want to do... Well, I guess I could channel, but I don't know that I need more than 3 for this run. I guess I could have tested all this and then come back and done it even faster, but why? It's more fun trying to do it blindly, I think. Okay, so that's 30 seconds. What do I need for tools? Oh, I do need blasting powder. I don't know that I'll need blasting powder on this run even. Yeah, maybe I'll make it after I get the storage chest, then if it's necessary, I'll come back for it. Okay, good. This is ready. So now we can upgrade our mask, which is necessary to advance the quest line. But like I started to say, I don't know if I finished. I don't know that I'll need it to heal the third scar and to clear the miasma from the first main zone. But we'll see. Okay, so we have this. Storage. I'm going to keep that over here. And I'm also going to craft I need a grill to cook with because I fear we need food. We're almost hungry. So what do I need for a grill? Nothing. So let's go ahead and craft that. That's only 8 seconds. So we'll get that down and we'll cook some of this food up. I don't know that we'll need anything else from Abraham. We might be done with him. So in my other playthrough, I have probably about 4 grills down, and I cook corn and cabbage and tomato and lavender every day, probably multiple times a day, because you... Oh, I need 1 tomato. I don't want to cook 2. Well, I'll be growing more. But I use tomato to heal myself, cabbage to fill my hunger bar, and I use... What's the other one I use? Lavender to make lavender tea for money. And corn I grill for money as well. So, but you do it how you want. If you know an easy way to make money that isn't like a cheat, please let me know. I just tend to cook up the plants that I harvest on the farm. So I'll just harvest these in case since I'm already here. Got any tomatoes? Yeah, we do. I might try channeling tomatoes again, because I do cook these, as I said, for health. So, will it? Yeah, that's a light purple. I'm confident that will work. So let's do that. And I think I'm going to get out of here then. No, I can do one more. Let's do it. That one's safe. Still light purple. Now again, if my other playthrough, I'd probably dig this up since I seem to only be getting 2 nodes, and I would replant it trying to get 4. But for now, I probably have enough tomatoes anyway. So my hunger bar is just about there. So let's go ahead and cook more tomatoes, and I'll take those 2 with us. Oh, good. Oh, okay. Let's, yeah, let's take these. Let's drop off a few of these things. Trying to think. I don't really need cabbage on this run. I don't know that I need blasting powder either. You know what? I'll take everything here with me, and let's grab the... What am I doing? The cauldron to make scar. Oh, I probably put stuff up I needed. What do I need? Just the cotton. Yeah, that was a mistake. See, I'm wasting more time already. Come over here. 1 cotton. Let's get our scar fertilizer and see. I don't think we're going to get through the... I don't think we're going to get through on today, but maybe by tomorrow. Oh, I need to eat. Maybe by tomorrow we can, in game day, the 3rd game day, we can have the miasma cleared and wrap up the video. To be determined. Am I not crafting? Yeah, currently crafting 6 seconds left. Okay, perfect. So we're going to run down. I do have a potion for... the ripple effect, so we'll be able to see, because we're going to be able to navigate our way through. I think I'm going to need to eat one more time. I probably should have planted the cabbage, because that would have filled our hunger bar. But I can use the corn for food, I suppose. I want to try to save some tomato, roasted tomato, as I said before, for healing. So this time, let's go under here. I'll go ahead and take this resource node for the miasma bulb, and I'm not even going to check. I'll check on the way out, but let me look and see. Yeah, there's a chest there to grab. There doesn't appear to be one up there. I'll probably go by Aunt Tilly's on the way out too, just to see if there's a chest with anything interesting. I could have crafted a bomb and cleared out one of these walls, but these blast wall areas, but I don't know that I need anything behind them. And if I don't, then why waste our time, right? So here we go with the ripple effect. Now that will open up that darkness that's blocking there. That will open up after we clear out this second dust eater in a moment. But we're not going to come back this way, because there's a shortcut that will also give us a few more items. Including I should have showed you a rock up on, a seedling up on a rock. So here, we're through there. There should be nothing else to get us. Now, when you see this harvestable miasma bulb, there's a ramp up here that leads to the second scar that we need to grow the dust eater, and I can't skip that. And there's a couple of things you can grab here, like maybe a journal and a seedling or something. I can't remember. We'll see it in a moment. Can I skip it? I can't skip this. But he's clear. This is clearing off the next zone where we're going to have our 3rd and final of these type of scars to heal. Okay, so yeah, there's sulfur. Don't forget your sulfur. thought there was something else, but I don't. Yeah, there's a journal and maybe a recipe. I don't need those, so I'm not going to take them. And there's a, what's that? Green thumb tonic. Oh, I think that allows you, if you create that, I think everything grows faster on your farm. So you definitely want that. Ooh, shiny silver. Got to pick that up. Yeah, I think that I've got that in my other playthrough. So here's a corn seedling. I'll go ahead and take the miasma bulb since I'm here, but I don't think I need it. And over here is a blast wall. If we had created our blasting powder, I don't think I've ever gone through there. But up on this rock is a seedling right behind that stone. And there's that ramp that went up to where we got the wild bat feather. This is how you have to get that seedling. I have another video up about that, but I thought I'd just show you here anyway. So we're heading out now. But when we do, I'm going to go up to Aunt Tilly's. Let's see, it's 1600. We can't sleep until 1900. I think we're doing great on time. I never expected us to finish the run on the second day. We'll go ahead and take this since we're here. I'll leave the recipe that's right there at the gate. Is there a chest? There is a chest here again today, which is fantastic. What's in here? Oh, we got plenty of room. We'll take the corn. Oh, I'm starving. You know what? We'll eat the corn. And that'll get us out of here, right? Yeah. So I kind of forgot what I was just talking about. I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, you can check these chests. I think they spawn. They're not guaranteed, but they have a chance to spawn daily. And I think they stop spawning after you clear the miasma. So there's that. We'll take them because, again, we have plenty of room. Here's the other, for anyone who didn't know. We're going right back out the way we came. There's the cropping we could go under. But over there is, I might as well grab it, is a blast wall that we could have created powder and got through and got some more rewards, including, you know what, it wouldn't have been a bad idea to get. There are 2 potions back there. One permanently upgrades your health and one permanently upgrades your spells. So maybe we'll do that on the way in. Oh, don't need to talk to you, right? Yeah. Maybe we'll do that on the way in tomorrow. Because next thing, I could do it tonight. I think I can finish this run now. I don't know that there's anything I really need to wait till tomorrow for. You know what? Let's sort out here and see where we're at. Can I make more? No. Okay, but I could grill up some corn so I have food, so I'm doing my hunger. You know what? Let's cook up all our corn. I don't think well, you know what? Yeah, I have some growing anyway. So let's go ahead and craft all the corn. Let's harvest. I think we need a cotton and a tomato to do our next fertilizer. I can't remember. We needed a cotton for the last one. So I think you need cotton and tomato. Yeah, see, I'm hungry. I think she's spazzing out and having convulsions because she hasn't eaten. And I cannot no longer run. So let's grab the corn. And let's eat, yes, grilled corn. We're going to eat that. 1, 2, 3. Let's craft the scar fertilizer. All right, perfect. And 35 seconds, we could do this, I think. I think we're on. I don't think I need any of these seedlings or anything. I will craft the blast powder while I'm thinking about it. I'm contemplating, do I need, it's in tools, sorry. Do I need those items? And need isn't the word. It's like, will it prevent me from dying and ruining this run? And that's, yes. Yes, it probably will prevent me from potentially dying and ruining this run. So let's dump all the things I don't need. And let's grill up these tomatoes now, or this tomato now that I don't need it. We'll take all these. I think we're getting ready to finish. I'm not sure, but if this is ready. Oh, you know what? I would like to make at least one ripple potion. So I need 2 corn and 4 silver. Let's make 2. Just like I said, might as well be safe. So 4 coins, 1, 2, 3, 4, and what did I say? 2 corn? I didn't grab any, right? Yeah, we got 2. Perfect. 1, 2. Okay. Let's quickly craft those up. We'll grab our scarf fertilizer and craft 2 ripple potions. Since they're so fast to make, why not make 2? Because we're going to go down, we're going to heal the 3rd scar, and we're immediately going to, we're going to grab a potion that will help us get to the 3rd scar. We're going to heal that, and we're going to finish this run. We're doing it tonight on the 2nd night. Now, obviously, we probably won't make it before the 24-hour mark, so it'll go over to the 3rd technical day, but this is kind of 2nd day we're going to finish. Oh, I do need to eat once. You know what? Let's not. Let's one step at a time. So first thing I want to do is I want to blast this wall and get that potion. I am going to take the potion that permanently increases health, because that'll get us up to 4 bars of health. And then when we inevitably get attacked by some of these creatures, it'll give us enough time to hit the pause menu and eat something to regain our lost health. And I'm hoping that I'm bringing enough tomatoes. And there is a seedling back here, by the way, tomato, which would have helped. I guess I should have grabbed that earlier. But and I grabbed the corn seedling when I meant to grab that. So there is resilience and there is resolve. So one does your mana, the other does your health. But who cares? We'll do both of them. So both of those are done. Did I not grab both ripple spells? No, I'm using one. Oh, I'm getting way ahead of myself and way behind myself. Why do I only have 1 minute and 22 seconds of ripple left? Oh, well, I don't know that it matters. I don't know that it doesn't. Did I take it and it didn't extend my time? I don't even know what I've done here, but I'm in for a penny, in for a pound. We're going to end this run one way or another right here, right now. If I have enough to get us to the shadow effect potion, I think we're golden. And if I don't, we'll wing it. We'll see. So let's just... I remember how to get through here. You just angle a little left and walk over that, and the path never seems to change. Now here's where I really need this potion, because I don't remember how this goes. I know it comes here, then you turn to the water at some point, and then you cut back in, and then straight through to the stone slab up here where the chair is. Now there's a seedling up here I'm not going to bother with, because over here should be a shadow potion. Yes, and this will help us a little get through this section. And I didn't, right here. All right, so we're out of that potion. Let's go ahead and take our shadow potion. And now we have 4 seconds. So we're going to try, you come through that area and run straight back here, and they're all on me. I don't think it'll last, will it? Yeah, it doesn't last. I get hit. But we're up the stairs. Now, you can try this shortcut here. If you hit it right, you'll come through there. And if you hit it wrong, you'll have to go around and go back up the stairs. But here we are at our 3rd scar. And that's it. We are now opening up the final zone where we can clear the miasma from this first section of the map. So I could have, no, I can't skip this. Okay. I can't remember what you can skip and what you can't, because I didn't skip, I guess, in my first playthrough. Oh, you would grab the sulfur. I'll grab it just in case I continue this playthrough later. I guess I could hide. I wasn't thinking about it. My hiding potion's still working. But this is not the right way, is it? I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, you come down the steps and to the left, right? Oh, I about blew it. This is the way you want to go to access the third portion. So, oh, sorry about that. There we go. I can skip this one. I apologize. I went the wrong way there. Not paying attention. So, okay, that light will hurt you for 1 health if it hits you. So I could go shadow effect. I don't know if that works with this light. But it probably won't matter. I have enough tomatoes to heal me anyway. So let's just get over to this. Okay, I'm just clicking A on these devices. You don't need anything special when you get back here. You just need to hit the A button on these 3 devices. And then you'll need... ooh, that was nice. I missed that. You will need to hit the A button to... Oh, he did hit me. I will go ahead and eat. And I guess there's no fall damage there. So you'll see it in a second. We just need to go over there and hit the... Okay, now the light should stop. And we come over here and hit the A button. And we do a quick channel of these orbs. And we're done. That was it. That's how quick and easy, when you've done this, that you can clear out the first section of Miasma. And I'm not sure how much time it's been. Let me see if I can look. 40-some minutes without my glasses. So, wow. That was way doable in under an hour. And I'm sure, someone who speed runs or is better at the game, or is better at gaming in general, or who practices this, could do it much faster. In fact, if you do it faster, please drop me a comment or send me a link to the video, something. But I'm going to let it run through, and I'm just going to give some final thoughts. So, Serenity Forge developers, Skybound Games publisher, thank you so much. I'm really enjoying this game. I am glad I didn't write it off like my original impulse was to do, especially after seeing some of the reviews. As I was frustrated, I looked at some of the reviews and I understood what they were saying, and I was buying into it, and I'm glad I sold. I didn't sell out on the game, and I came back to it. So take your time, enjoy the game. If you have Game Pass, I highly encourage you to try this game for yourself. I thank you for watching any or all of this. I took about 6 months off from content creation because I was so frustrated with another game that I had played and how it wasn't getting patched. I'm still getting or messages from people about how they're getting game save file issues with that game and losing all their progress. And I played a lot of games without creating content, and I wasn't finding anything that really got me back in the mood, not just to create content, but to even play the game. So now this Homestead Arcana has put me back in the mood to game and to make content. So thank you for that as well to the devs and the publisher and Xbox Game Pass for bringing it. As always, I encourage everyone, don't take my thoughts or my gameplay or my opinions or anyone else's into any more than consideration. Always try the game, play the game for yourself, and draw your own conclusions. So I can't remember if I gave spoilers of what you get here. If you don't want to know, you might want to stop if you haven't already and go play the game for yourself. But We are going to get a seed from the Pearl Canyon Dust Eater that will allow us to open up one of those 3 plots in front of our original garden so we can plant more items. We are also, we have the Witch's Broom now, so we can travel anywhere there isn't miasma. We can use this to go faster than we can run. We have a house over here that we'll be able to build, and we can fast travel back to our original, between here and our original farm anytime we want, or original house, if you will. So let's go ahead back over there. And here is where we can plant the seed. I'm not going to do it yet, but right there in this one, or this one, we can plant our seed and open up. And well, there might be more that I'm not thinking of, but we've opened up new items in the game, like cactus and chamomile, that we'll be able to, and it's 6 o'clock, here comes Abraham. We'll be able to fulfill some of the quests that we couldn't fulfill earlier that we get from the birds over there. So I really appreciate anyone who watched this. I hope if you didn't have a great appreciation for the game, I hope this maybe gave you a greater appreciation for the game. Don't know what else to say, so I'll stop saying. Thanks. Bye.